Hi, can hear you.
Hello?
Okay, it's me again.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Just a quick question. If I know you have to fill the deals menu to be registered or to be acknowledged, but if it's kind of impromptu, I mean, if I happen to, how short, what's the lead time you need to be informed?
I mean, that's actually if it's impromptu and you maybe send someone an email, I mean, right quick to basically say, hey, I'm working on this deal. Um, if you don't mind, basically help me create a deal on my behalf. You've actually made the request. It's not something we want to basically. It's not something we will appreciate if every partner actually create their own deals,
Yeah.
because it can be overwhelming, right? If everybody's sending us emails. But if it's one of those situations where you just want to you don't have the time, and you actually can access this via your mobile phone, by the way. You can also get on your phone and basically put in the deal. But I know there are situations where, uh, you know, things just arise. You basically don't have the time and you want to shoot maybe the word text, you can do that. But it'll be best if if you can actually, our main, you know, our main ask and our main plea will be that you go ahead and actually put in a deal.
Oh, no, no. I'm speaking in terms of I've already put in a deal, but I now run into the person was like, okay, can you guys come tomorrow?
Okay, yeah. I mean,
What was the lead time?
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I see what you're saying. I
Yeah.
mean, if we can call, yeah, it depends on the size of the deal. If it's a major deal that we need to be involved in and you need a help closing, we'll make sure we make ourselves available. We'll do what we can. I mean, we'll work. I mean, at the end of the day, we are here. We work for you guys. So we are here to basically support you any way you need.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions?
There's a hand raised.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is a very lovely presentation, and even if I happen to be a client, I think I'll just try to get a deal today. Ask you to get something done for me today. It's lovely, but I want to have a mindset of a client now or a prospect, because when you are talking about the price side, uh, the network was not that clear at my end, but I know it's something very clear. I was getting one point. You're talking about $35 to being the cost for Zoho 1. Hello?
Yeah. Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. It's $35 per employee.
$35 per employee.
Yes.
So Zoho 1, how many users is Zoho 1? 5 users?
Minimum of 5 users.
Minimum of 5 users.
So basically, go ahead.
So if it is minimum of 5 users, assuming now SME basically maybe 4 or 5 employees, with 4 or 5 employees, and going by the rate of dollar exchange rates, because I'm just trying to look at the financial aspects. A dollar now is around at 480 something now, and if you are looking at that for $35, maybe 16,000 plus. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, it's around that 16,000 plus, and in relationship with the Microsoft license, which you also mentioned.
Is it by year?
Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Please go ahead.
Okay. So firstly, the software, I have 4 employees, 16 plus per employees. That's around maybe let's say 70,000. I'm just assuming will cost me to get the software for all my employees. So then, for me to have a very legit license, which is Microsoft package, because based on the reason why you give for us not to fall into these hackers to hack our systems, we have to have a legit license. And they talk about something 8,000 naira per month to have a very a good license, Microsoft this thing. If I'm right, sir.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay.
It's about.
So
You go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I might be wrong. My numbers might actually be wrong. Go ahead.
No,
Okay.
I even just wanted to say it depends on the Microsoft license. Like
Yeah, but I'm
there are
just that
some
was
of
an
the
average. There's cheaper
It
ones.
was an
There's
average,
yeah.
the cheaper one. I'm looking
yeah.
at the SME part now. Because most of these SMEs, they are the one that covers the larger population of the prospects we are looking at. So most people, those are the people that we relate with, and they are in the classes of having 4, 5, 7 employees. So when you are talking to them, when it comes to the cost implication, this is how they'll be thinking or reasoning. It's good for them, but they ought to look at what they will save and what they will get. So that's why I'm looking at. By the time you tell them to get the software, and they need to put their because most of them, if you look at it, they are using all these fake licenses, fake Microsoft licenses. So you have to also help them to put things right. So that's why I'm looking at, okay, assuming that 80,000 goes, that is 96,000 for a year.
Actually, no, for a month.
For a month.
Yeah.
And the basic is just about 2.5 really.
Yeah, it's
and
about
you know
2.5.
to be able to get quality for your money with the basic
And
Microsoft package.
and also,
Okay.
I think the premise of we need to rearrange the premise of your, of your. I can't call it a question, but your thesis really. So let's rearrange it and actually look at it this way.
Okay, sir.
Um, I'm a small business. I have 5 employees.
Okay.
And right now, I need to ask myself, and this is when it boils down to business, why do I have these 5 employees in the first place? I'm struggling to basically, I'm looking at how much these employees cost me. I'm struggling to basically meet the needs of these employees to even keep them working and meeting my needs as well. So so I need to then I need to really reevaluate my strategy. Why do I want to actually buy Zoho One in the first place? Is Zoho One what's my purpose? Why am I remember the old premise of automation is to do more with less. So if I'm
Yep.
doing more with less, that means in reality, I can't afford those 5 employees if I can't afford 96,000 naira a month, because obviously that's probably one person's salary that I'm looking at. But
Okay.
do I even need to buy Zoho One? I might not even
All
need
right.
to buy Zoho One. I might need to basically maybe have a couple of applications. Maybe what I really need is between Zoho CRM, which is $12 a month, standard license, not the professional,
Okay.
and the Zoho Books, which is like $29 a month for the organization. So my total, and I need office. I want to basically have a legitimate office. So that's, $20. So my total cost of actually running my business will be it comes to that 100,000 naira a month, right?
Okay.
But what do I get for this 100,000 naira a month? I get the power and the ability to actually run my business as if I have 8 or 9 employees. So
Okay.
maybe I can actually maybe let 2 or 3 employees go because I couldn't even afford them. I'll be out of business if I maintain keeping them anyway. And
Okay.
actually let them go find jobs with organizations that can actually afford to onboard them
Mm-hmm.
and run my business smarter. Because I'm now down to from 5 to 2 people, basically running the business just as if I had 7 employees.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm with you.
So that's why I always say we never engage up. We always basically want to align their business strategy with their IT strategy, with their IT, because we always want to basically be a consultant to them. Like, hey, let's understand what your business strategy is. Let's understand why you feel you need this in the first place. That way we can propose a solution that is actually going to basically meet your end goals, which is for you to be productive, for you to be profitable, and you want to have the peace of mind that your business is going to actually last into the future and grow effectively. I hope I addressed that the way that makes sense to you, and you can then basically you'll be able to actually go out there and actually sell the products to any small business, regardless of their size.
Yes. You've done that. You've really done good justice to that. Well done. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions?
Yes, I would like to ask one question. I don't know if I can because there's a noise where I am now. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I want to ask if the license expires, like after a year, license expires, what happens? Is it that the client, the customer will be taken off, or what will happen? I just want to know what will happen if it does not renew it immediately. If the client does not renew immediately.
We hope that you will be following. What we actually hope is that you'll be following up on the customer, because 90 days before the license is renewed, we will have actually communicated with you to let you know that, hey, one of your customer's license is about to renew, is about to expire in 90 days, so that you can actually engage them and you can make sure that they renew their license. If because we have to create some kind of competition in the system. If you're not engaging your customers and those customers basically don't get renewed, there's really nothing we can do. But that doesn't mean another partner can come in and actually take their renewal from you. So, so that way, but in the reality though, we don't share customer information with with partners. So your customer is your customer. We only keep that information between you and ICIT. But but you have to basically make sure you're engaging your customer and and they renew, and because and the customer can even decide to renew directly with Microsoft, and which we do have the option for them to do that. So at that point, you lose that. You're not going to get credit for that renewal because you did not follow up on them with them. You didn't make sure that they renewed with you. So at that point, the customer just went into their Office 365 portal and actually say, hey, I'm renewing, and they click the button and they're now renewed. So I hope that answers your question, right?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Any other questions?
Comments?
All right. It looks like no other questions so far.
Yeah, and since we addressed a couple of questions along the way.
Yeah, along the way. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure going on this training session, this entire journey with you, and we do hope that we have a rewarding business relationship with you. We're looking forward to working with your clients, and yes, that's it from us. I don't want to take too much of your time because we've already, gone past our designated time. So thank you so much. And like I said, we're always available. If you need to send an email to us, if you need to pick up the phone, most of you have my number rather. You can just call me or send an email and we'll provide you with any information you need, or, if you need us to support. So thank you. That's it for today. And do enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Oyinye, Kamar, and
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.